Hello and welcome everyone to this edition of Good Morning DRC TV. I want to follow up on the situation in the Democratic Republic of Congo. I mentioned to you yesterday about the meeting that took place between Felix Tshisekedi and Kagame in Doha. Now, today that I have got more information, I want to let you in on what is going on. Right before I start, I think I might do a separate video so I can tell you exactly what the current situation is. But in connection to everything that is unfolding in the DRC, I'm inviting you to watch this clip. Listen carefully to what is unfolding in the US. And when I say Kagame is finished, Kagame is done, and Kagame is going to be out of power very soon, this is the reason why I'm saying it. I want you to put all this in context. Now, the current meeting that took place in Doha between Kagame and Felix Tshisekedi, I would like you to understand that it is no accident that this thing just gone that way because the two men, Kagame never wanted to meet Felix Tshisekedi again, and he forced his hand in Goma and Kivu, and I think now looking back, he must regret it because the steps that Felix Tshisekedi has taken in order to open business for the Americans in the DRC has now, if you like, finished Kagame, and I will explain in a different video. But all I'm asking you to think about now is the fact that Kagame's reign in that region is coming to an end. And right now, the deal is being formalized between the US and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, it gives me no pleasure to say that the Americans are coming. No, because I know they are the one who started the fire in that region to begin with. And yet we run to them again to come and put out the fire. Please understand it. I'm not happy and I'm not somewhat excited about the prospect of the Americans coming in the Democratic Republic of Congo. No. But what I am saying is the fact that Kagame, who has been used by the West to kill, to loot, to destroy another African country to the degree that he has done with such arrogance, this man is being brought down to his knees by his own masters who put him in that position. So I'm inviting you rather to follow this clip with me. You will understand that during that meeting in the Senate in West Virginia, Felix Tshisekedi is in a video conference with the Senate there, and they have formalized the situation. But one important point I want to bring to your attention is the fact that they are talking about the wealth in the wealthiest country in the world, and it has the potential of wealth in natural mineral resource is worth to between 27 to 31 trillion dollars. Now put it in proper perspective. The whole of US wealth combined together is worth about 25 to 27 trillion, and China is 17 to 18 or 19 trillion. But the DRC between 27 and 31 trillion dollars. What a market! And the US can never go past this. And they see this as an opportunity to contain China, and they'll do everything to do that. So I'm inviting you to listen to this, and then you can make up your own mind. As I said, what happened in Qatar, what happened in Doha was not a coincidence or an accident. It is by the instructions of the President Trump's administration that Tshisekedi and Kagame find themselves in Doha. Kagame was made to go to Doha, and he knows he's on his knees right now, and he must negotiate. He must make amends before. I don't know, but I can tell you that the man is finished. Put it that way. Like I said, it gives me no pleasure to see Western powers involved in the things of the in Africa again. But the man has been, what can I say? He's been silly, really. He's been silly, if you want to put it that way. Because to see what he has done with such arrogance, killing the people, millions of people. Right, going back about a month now in Goma, he killed about 10,000 people. I mean, these are not animals. These are not insects. They are human beings alive that are being wasted. Look, I'm not going to go on any longer. I'm inviting you to watch the clip and then you can understand basically where this mineral deal is going. And I will come back to you on a separate video so I can basically let you know what is cooking and what is about to unfold in days and weeks to come. But as far as Kagame is concerned, please watch out and remember my words. He's done. He's finished. His reign has come to an end.
Senate Resolution 34 expressing support for President Felix Tshisekedi and citizens of Democratic Republic of Congo.
Senator from Raleigh.
Thank you, Mr. President. I request unanimous consent that the committee reference be dispensed with and the resolution be taken up for immediate consideration and be put upon its adoption.
Is there objection? Chair hears none. Clerk will read the resolution.
Senate Resolution 34 expressing support for President Felix Tshisekedi and citizens of Democratic Republic of Congo.
Questions on the adoption of the resolution. Is there discussion? Senator from Summers.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would ask the body for a little bit of latitude. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this moment. Joining us on our live stream today is the President of the Democratic Republic of Congo. And at this time, I would like you to join me in welcoming His Excellency, the Honorable Felix Tshisekedi, to our body. I would also like to take this opportunity to welcome the officials from a number of African countries that are with us today. If you join me in welcoming them also. Thank you, Mr. President. As many of you know, I've been humbled and privileged to accompany the son of our Senator Roberts, His Excellency Dr. Roland Roberts II, into a number of African countries. Things that have amazed me are the similarities between our great state of West Virginia and these countries that I visited. The people are much like our own. They are a wonderful, hardworking people. They're very, very courteous and kind, and I have felt very much at home when I've been traveling through these countries with the people I've met. We have an opportunity to support the president here today and to support the leaders in a number of these countries to bring a lasting peace and prosperity to their country that many of these countries have not known for many years. And like I said, I'm humbled, and I hope that you all, it's not lost on this body that what we do here today and what's being done at the federal level that President Trump has expressed over the last few days himself, that we will be able to impact the lives of tens of millions of people with these things that are happening right now. And we will bring prosperity to these countries, we hope, the likes that they have never seen, and lasting peace to these people that so richly deserve it. Thank you, Mr. President.
Further discussion. Senator from Raleigh.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Democratic Republic of Congo, known as DRC, led by two-term President Felix Tshisekedi, is the wealthiest country on earth as measured by natural resources. Their wealth is immense. It is estimated between $24 and $30 trillion. To put this in perspective, the GDP of the United States is around 27 trillion, and China is only 17 trillion. To understand this wealth, and many countries do, the wealth has made the DRC a huge target for reckless invasion by Rwanda, led by President Paul Kagame, who has backed M23 rebels to take over cities and extract significant minerals to create wealth for the country of Rwanda. This has gone on for several years, causing the death of thousands of people, including 6,000 Christians, some of whom were violently rounded up in a church and beheaded. DRC President Tshisekedi has publicly offered the United States Trump administration a mineral deal, recognizing that American interests there chases out their enemies, our adversaries, and brings stability to their region. West Virginia has significant experience with being bullied and abused over our natural resources. The DRC's history and struggle with natural resources and negative perception issues is a journey that we West Virginians know all too well. As we stand with the DRC against the Rwandan-backed invaders, we stand with them against the pillaging of their land and resources, and we stand with the President in his quest to secure peace and prosperity for all citizens of the DR Congo. And Mr. President, I request the unanimous consent of the yeas and nays at the appropriate time. Thank you.
Is there further discussion? Junior Senator from 15th.
Thank you, Mr. President. I've been asked to say a few words to the President in his own language, so in that spirit, I'll say bonjour, Monsieur le Président. C'est vraiment un honneur de m'adresser à vous depuis le capital ici de l'État de Virginie occidentale. Je m'appelle le sénateur Tom Willis. Nous restons très heureux d'explorer les possibilités de travailler ensemble entre votre grande nation et le grand État de Virginie occidentale. Je crois vraiment que vous trouverez que les habitants de la Virginie occidentale sont humbles, rapides à sourire et travailleurs. Vous et votre équipe êtes toujours les bienvenus ici et en attendant l'occasion de vous rencontrer en personne, vous y acceptez mes plus sincères salutations d'amitié et de coopération. Merci, Monsieur le Président.
Further discussion? If not, the questions on the adoption of the resolution. The roll call has been demanded. This demand sustained. The demand is sustained. On this question, all those in favor of the resolution will vote yea. All those opposed will vote nay. The clerk will prepare the machine. Has every member voted? Does every member voted? If so, the clerk close the machine and ascertain the results. On this question, 33 yeas, 0 nays, 1 absent, not voting. More than the majority of those present voting in the affirmative. I declare the resolution adopted. Senator from Lewis.
Thank you, Mr. President. First, unanimous consent that all remarks on Senate Resolution 34 be placed in the appendix of the journal.
Is there objection? Chair hears none.
Thank you, Mr. President. I request unanimous consent that the Senate stand in recess for 5 minutes.
Is there objection? Chair hears none. The Senate will stand in recess for 5 minutes.